Welcome to the Wellness Corner. My name is Viktoriya Karacheyeva, and today we're going to do something that's called a guided imagery meditation. That's called a tree meditation. So I want you to get into a comfortable position, grab an object that makes you feel comfortable, whether it's a pillow, a blanket, or just recline in your chair if you're in the office, or lay down if you're at home. And close your eyes for a moment. Just focus inwards and get yourself in the movement of your breathing. Just deep inhale in and exhale out, and try to open up your lungs so they are getting as much oxygen and as much energy as you need. And on the exhale, try to imagine you're flushing out things that you don't need to hold. If you're sitting in the chair and if you feel that you would like to add some shoulder movement to it, you can, just to help yourself open up your lungs, just to feel that fullness and kind of opening more room to get that energy in. So as you got into that nice rhythm of breathing, I want you to start imagining that there is a tree in front of you. And I want you to be as vivid as possible. What kind of tree that is? Is this a standalone tree, or this is a tree that is surrounded by other trees? Where is it located? Is it a forest? Is it somewhere on the banks of the river or lake? Maybe a sea or an ocean? Or maybe it's an urban area tree. And are there people around that tree that you want to keep your company? Or maybe there are animals or birds. So try to really create that image of a tree and surrounding. And once you have it, the next thing that I want you to do, I want you to start moving towards that tree and enter it. Imagine that you can magically enter the tree and be inside of the tree. Look around, and the next thing you're going to do, imagine that you are becoming that tree yourself. So imagine that the palms of your hands, your arms, the branches of the trees that are seeking that sunshine and getting energy from the universe. Imagine that your torso is a trunk of the tree, strong, that can hold you and provide you with what you need. And then your legs, your feet are roots of the tree that are going deep into the ground, getting all the power of the earth to you. So as you get into that mode of being a tree, I want you to start breathing like a tree. So on the inhale, imagine that your arms are soaking that air, that oxygen from the universe, and then kind of filtering it through every cell of the tree, every branch of the tree, every leaf of a tree, pushing it down to your trunk, your torso, and then an exhale, just pushing it down into the earth, into your legs that are your roots. So go through a few rounds of that breathing. If you feel it would be good to raise your arms and feel an actual kind of tree position, feel free to do that. But just imagine that movement. Inhale through your branches and leaves, and then through your torso, and then exhale, pushing that air down. So go through a few rounds, and once you had enough of it, we're going to reverse. We're going to start soaking things in from the ground on the inhale, again filtering through your torso and pushing it out into universe, giving back to the world, kind of getting that power, that strength we need from the earth, just doing what we need to do, and then pushing it out to give it back. Again, get into your rhythm. If you want to position your body in a way that mimics a tree, then you can do that. If you want to add some movements of your hands that is pushing that energy, you can do it too. Or if you want to just stay with the shoulder rolls, you can do it as well. And as you're doing this, I want you to start coming up with something that I call a cue word that will help you to bring that state of body and mind when you need it next time. So think about a word or a short phrase that can potentially reflect a state you're in right now. It could be something like grounded, rooted, strong, at peace, whatever that is. Just focus on that word and continue breathing. Continue checking with your body and your mind and amplify that state you're in. And as you're doing that, kind of imagine it all coming together for you. Imagine that cue word holding that state. And once you feel you had enough of it, I want you to start slowly coming back to here and now, holding that cue word that you just came up with and solidified with you. Open up your eyes, look around. What had changed? What stayed the same? Press your feet against the ground, feel that connection to the earth, feel that rootness. Stretch your arm on the side, or maybe stretch them up just to feel how they are, that branches, that leaves that connect you with the universe, that can help you receive and give. And then remember your cue word and carry it with you. So next time you need it, you may not even need to go through the whole tree meditation. You may just bring that word in and let your body remember the state that you created. And with that, I'm going to send you back to your day. Thank you for being with us and come back soon.